your CIGTV News Update. I'm Donna Bush. Thanks for joining us. It's a fun-filled week of learning for the teenagers ages 13 to 17 attending the annual Teen Summit at the University College of the Cayman Islands. There's a calendar of action-packed events planned for the girls and boys who are part of this summer event.
Well, we're day 2 of Teen Summit. The theme for Teen Summit this year is altruism. What we're trying to do is to inculcate a strong sense of community in young people, and by putting others first. Some of the activities we've done so far in Teen Summit was we developed some cards that will go along with meals that we'll be delivering for Meals on Wheels. So the young people will actually take to the road tomorrow, and we want to take a time to thank Home Gas for helping us out with transportation. We also want to thank the Lands and Survey Department for allowing us to use their vehicles as well, so we could deliver these meals tomorrow.
And as Mr. Miles mentioned, there are interactive events and activities focused on developing participants' teamwork, interpersonal, and community building skills. Meantime, the Department of Environment is encouraging residents to be mindful of our natural habitats this hurricane season. They're particularly concerned about our national bird, the Cayman parrot, because we lost an estimated 50 to 60% of our parrot population during Hurricane Ivan back in 2004, and more than half of the parrots on Cayman Brac during 2008's Hurricane Paloma.
I think it's important that we always consider our effects on the natural environment, in particular when it comes to smaller populations that are found nowhere else. Things that we can do is to preserve habitat even on our smaller lots, because as we develop more and more of the island, we will have to coexist with our natural environment, and whatever little we can each do, like preserving older trees for nesting or fruit trees and that sort of thing, is really quite important.
And she added that Cayman parrots are a protected species under the National Conservation Law. The Grand Cayman parrots are now mostly restricted to the central and eastern mangroves and dry forests, and over on the Brac, breeding mainly occurs on the bluff and in the dry forest. Now, for more information about Cayman parrots, conservation efforts, and what you can do to help, you can contact the DOE, Public Education and Outreach Officer Brent Fuller on email at brent.fuller@gov.ky, or you can give him a call at 244-5984 or 922-5514. You can also check out the DOE website for further information on our local bird species. Well, for a look at our weekly schedule of programs here on CIG Television, you can go online to gis.gov.ky. If you missed today's news update, you can go to the Cayman Islands Government Facebook page or the CIG Television YouTube channel. I'm Donna Bush, as always, thanking you for joining us, wishing you a wonderful and, of course, a very safe evening, and inviting you back here again tomorrow. Until then, bye-bye for now.
The Royal Cayman Islands Police Service has launched a new service to apply for a police clearance certificate online. To make this process quick and easy, ensure you have digital copies of all required documents readily available. At a minimum, you'll need a copy of your passport photo page. Our website lists the full requirements. If you are using an Apple iOS or Android mobile device, you can use the camera to take photos of these documents while completing your application. After you have read the instructions and are ready to start, type in the alphanumeric string from the CAPTCHA image and click the green button that says Start Application. If you can't read the letters and numbers properly, click Can't Read Image below the photo to try again. To complete your application, you will follow 5 simple steps. These are shown at the top of each page, and the blue circle will always show where you are right now. Enter the requested data in each field. All fields marked with an asterisk are required. Each field has some help information, and please pay attention to the correct format for dates and telephone numbers in particular. When selecting your birthday, you can also use the calendar feature. If a field has a drop-down list, you can scroll through alphabetically or start typing to find the correct option. You will be asked to enter your email address twice to ensure it's correct. This is the address we will use to send you a confirmation email and receipt. Once you have entered all of the required information, click Next at the bottom of the screen. If you click the Cancel Application button at any stage in the process, you will lose everything you've entered so far and be returned to the home page. On this page, answer the questions about past offenses, provide details if relevant, and then click Next. In this step, you will select the type of service being requested and details of the person applying, as well as anyone who might pick up the certificate on his or her behalf. If you select certain options, more information may be required at this stage or later in the process when you are uploading your documents. Finally, select the reasons you are applying and then click Next. If you make a mistake, use the drop-down menu to change the reason or click the red X to delete a line. Remember, if you click the Cancel Application button at any stage in the process, you will lose everything you've entered so far and be returned to the home page. If you need to go back to a previous page to review or change data you already entered, you can use the Back button. You can also navigate through the process using the links at the top of the page. On this page, you will be asked for the relevant digital documents to support your application. On each line, click the Upload icon, select the correct file, and then click Upload. Repeat this process for each document. Based on the information you've already entered, this page will tell you the basic documents required. However, please remember to read the guidance notes to ensure you've included everything for your particular application. You can click the Upload More Documents button if you need to add more files, using the Comments field to briefly explain the additional documents you are submitting. If you go back to previous sections after uploading documents and make changes that affect these requirements, you may need to re-upload your documents. This is the final page before submission. Please review all information provided to ensure it is accurate and complete. You won't be able to change anything on this page, but you can use the Back button or the links at the top of the page to return to earlier pages and update any field. By submitting this application, you are declaring that the information provided is accurate and truthful. If you are satisfied with your application, click Proceed to Online Payment. You may need to allow pop-ups and then click the button again to show the payment screen where you will enter your debit or credit card information. The Cayman Islands government accepts Visa and MasterCard, and you can use a debit or credit card issued anywhere in the world. Payment will be processed in Cayman Islands dollars for local service, and in United States dollars for overseas service. If you have questions about any exchange rate that will be used, or foreign currency transaction fees, please contact the bank that issued your card. The Cayman Islands government will not receive or retain your card information. Once your online payment has been authorized, you can view and print your receipt. Click Continue to return to our webpage for details on pickup date and time. If there is an issue with your application and we have to contact you for more information, your application may be delayed. You will also receive a confirmation email with this information and your official receipt. Please remember to bring your passport for identification when you collect your certificate from the Criminal Records Office.